Hello Survivors, welcome back to a brand new I Am Legion Stand Survivor video. Today I'm going to show you something absolutely broken. We're just going to do challenge 3 and it is with the vampire. We are going to be playing on the artifact game mode, so do keep that in mind that's what we're going to be doing. Now what we need to do is to make sure that what we're grabbing is none of this stuff. Okay, we actually need to grab ourselves attack growth can work, but no, we're looking for ore. And there we go, all growth. That was a lot of rerolls though. That was trash. Probably not that important to use it that early, but we wanted either XP gain, or growth, or gold gain, and they're all going to be coming in handy later on in the actual round. So we can actually speed this up a little bit until we get to like important details, and we'll go from there. So for this specifically, we want to grab werewolf as quickly as possible. We don't need Monkey King for this. We do grab ourselves Drill Rig as well. And we grab ourselves a Buddha. Once we've done these three, then we can go look at getting something like Wolf Knight. But it's quite difficult. I want to focus on grabbing Werewolf before we get Wolf Knight, as they share the same units. So we'll start with that, get it going, and see where we can go from there. Okay, we've already got that going. That's fantastic. And then we can call it over there. So now we just got it a little bit sped up. It's not the end of the world. We got another room here. We'll see what our options are. Let's go to the bottom over here. And like we mentioned earlier, we want ore growth. Fantastic. The reason we go ore growth is because the brand new artifact system is based on the amount of ore that you have on your character. So the more ore we have, obviously the more we can buy artifacts. And what we're going to do, and in order to actually beat these levels, is to get the most amount of ore or the most amount of artifacts possible. So that's what we plan on doing. Also, by the way, that drill rig is a brand new unit. Okay, so over here, we're not actually looking for any of these. I mean, south is fine, but we're actually going to re-roll here. We want these. So movement speed, HP growth is good, and then also the gate ones are also very good. But all the seasons, and we also want the none of those, the metals and things like that. So there's these. So trigger intervals for gold growth is reduced by 2 seconds. That's pretty good. Fire is also something. So we've got metal, fire, earth, water, and something else. I'm going to grab Human Realm here for the 7% XP orb drop rate, and then we can go from there. But there's spring, and then there's also winter. We'll grab winter for the cooldown reduction, but we want all the seasons, and we want all of the... There's gate stuff as well that we grab, but we'll grab that much later. And this is also why we want as much of the money as humanly possible. Over here, we can go HP growth or attack speed. Both are very good. HP growth though is very good for this, because a lot of our damage is going to come for a stacking HP. So we're grabbing that. Okay, we got another monk over here, which means we've nearly got her. We just need to get the 3 flaming enemies, which is actually pretty difficult to get quite early on. Sometimes I feel like some of the units are a lot harder to get when you're looking for them compared to others. Also, we are using, you can do this with Zephyr, but I'm using Arch Enemy, just because I like the 50% damage bonus and 60% boss damage bonus at the bottom over there. So having the purple wolf stands gives that extra bit of damage, which I like a lot. Okay, reroll, we get the XP orb drop, which is fantastic. That means we can get to a higher level. And we can speed it up a bit. Oh, we've actually got an upgrade here. So grab the monk. We've got ourselves an engineer, a wolf, and a piglet over there. And we'll just speed up until the next... Oh, we've actually got a fight here, so let's go and do this fight. We can actually speed up the fight. It's not that big of a deal. Nothing really happens. And we're going to re-roll. And over here, we'll just grab the attack speed. Okay, now we've got doors to open. So we open the door, movement speed. It also, every time we move this distance, it gives us gold. I'm going to go with the ore one. Actually, this is probably better. So we gain gold, and then every time we move, we gain HP. And now we want dragon, winter, autumn. Okay, so autumn is amazing to get. If you can get autumn as quickly as possible, that's going to help you a whole lot. So one, it gives you a fruit. So those trees that you destroy drop fruit. And those fruits are actually extremely important. And we get our werewolf very, very quickly. That is amazing stuff right there. Okay, we're in a superb spot right now. Just go and beat this guy. So some of these bosses become super tanky. I'm going to grab a reroll. And let's see what we get. Every 1 level plus 30 attack. And we get 8 souls. So that's going to be pretty good for us. We do get the werewolf nice and early. Yay. That's what I like to see. We are going for the Blood Moon werewolf. Which is what we want. Unfortunately, it doesn't let us take it yet. We need to get the unlock for it first. So a bit unfortunate there, but that's okay. It also means now that we have the werewolves, we can go and grab the wolf knight as well. Okay, that's some laugh. Let's just speed this up a bit. Got another fart over here. I do like playing when you've got everything, when you've been in the stage already, and then I worry about the other bonus achievements and things like that, because when you try and do it the other way around, you try and get everything first. You can't do what I'm doing now, which is the speed up. We get spring, we get wood. Wood can go somewhere like here. What's that for? Yeah, we don't need that. And then winter gets an upgrade. Fantastic trigger. Trigger an explosion that deals true damage. So we actually do a lot of true damage with this build. We got the werewolf, which is true damage. We're going to have the Buddha that does true damage. And it's just going to be a lot of true damage, which is fantastic. Oh, do you know, we need so many blacksmiths. Wait, okay, wait. We need the, before we do Buddha, we need to grab that other, we need to do the rig. Because the rig gives us a whack ton of, I can't open that yet. It gives us a whack ton of ore. Okay, you can just see how quickly this guy is being destroyed right now. Absolutely love it. So here, we're going to go with the gold drop rate. And let's just see what else this has. Let's go farm some stuff over here. We can open up this door as well. And we get every ore gains 18 max HP. If you haven't guessed it yet, we're kind of doing an HP stacker. Because we want to get that juicy... Oh, shoot. We want the other thing first. Can we even get the other thing first? Yes, we can. Okay, so we got 1 blacksmith. We need another 3 blacksmiths. So there's 1. So 2 more. And we should have it. We did get a nice level up chunk over here. So that does give us 1 blacksmith. That gives us 2 of them. We just need... Oh, there we go. Alright, perfect. So we're going to save up a bit. And then we'll be able to get the oil rig. And the oil rig. America. Heck yeah. The oil rig, I've nearly said it again. The rig is very, very strong. Very good for getting what we need. Chest spawn speed is also pretty good, but we're not going to be using that. And we're just getting the dragons because we'll end up getting 3 dragons, which does a decent chunk of good things for us. I don't know it off the top of my head. Once we get it, I'll be able to tell you. Every 50 items picked up randomly gain 1 of these. Every gold gain that. I like the pickup because it gives us pickup range as well. And we need a lot. I forgot I was on 2 times speed there. We need a lot more souls before we go back there. Okay, Gate of Death every 25 kills plus 1 physical. So this one will actually go there. Every 30 seconds. Yeah, we don't need that yet. White Dragon. That's fine. And then we'll challenge this guy. Maybe we'll get enough to level up the guy. Maybe we can get a level or 2 from this. Nothing to see here. We just beat it in time. We do get 400 gold, but we don't want that. We want... We've got to use those. There we go. 8% ore drop rate. What I'm going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to purchase this. It does give us the rig. So what the rig does is it gives you... Every attack gives you +3 ore. And then it also has a skill that pulls enemies into you for 3 seconds. Or dealing damage for 3 seconds. So it's a really, really good little upgrade. And I think it's a really fantastic unit to have in every single comp. So before you used to just always get blacksmiths. Now you get this rig. And you can see just absolutely... You'll actually see it's active coming up very soon. Quite a fun little active skill. There we go. And then it drags everything into the middle when they actually survive, or whatever the case is. Okay, gold growth, I'll take that. And you can see 420 ores. And we get the Rot Dragon. We get Autumn. Thank you, I'm actually going to eat that. That is extremely important. I did mention this in the video yesterday, that when you devour items, you still keep the stats for them. So we've got the seasons, but we got on picking up a fruit, we gain all 3 of those stats. So it is very, very good for scaling. Gate of Opening, fantastic to have as well. I like the HP growth though. We'll get rid of the magic power, yeah. And then we got some summer over there. Alright, so now gates are going to be a little bit cheaper for us to open. We've actually got a gate there to open as well. And now we need those blacksmiths back as well. And he's got life drain and HP, that's okay. So here's a fruit, we pick it up and you just see all the text. So here, pick it up and bam. Alright, so we're not going to be able to beat that slime boss yet. Remember that the yellow border over there means that it is the final boss and we're going to get an awakening from it. An awakened scroll. If we just fight the boss, we'll actually be in the position where we can then use it. So 8% drop over there. You don't have to beat the boss the first time. And it's only really when you're doing like level 3 and up. Not the others. So I'll show you now after we've got this. Let's go the wood there. Let's go for red dragon. We need spring and fire here as well. So go spring first. We got white dragon. Beautiful. We're just going to devour that because it's cheap enough right now. It gets very expensive when you start devouring absolutely everything, which we will be doing. And I just want to show you this fight. So even though we're probably not going to win it and we might even just run away from it, we are going to do this. I'm just going to do it quickly because again it doesn't actually matter. Oh, actually I can show you. So we just started the fight. I'm hoping it works. Otherwise, no, it didn't work. Okay. So sometimes when you do that, it gives you the awakening. I don't know if it was a bug, maybe, but it did work. Okay, we got one. We need another one of those. Much harder to get the units we need now. Okay, I'm not worried about this. I know for a fact we don't do enough damage, and we have the 8-minute boss coming up now anyway, which we want to focus on that instead of anything else. Okay, we've got enough to do this one. And that's... oh, we were one off. Trying to stay away from... okay, the boss spawns here. There's nothing we can do. We do more than enough damage to this boss. The first boss. Let's just speed it up. Nothing to really see. We can just stand still. But I think we'll take nearly enough damage to worry about this one. We can actually get our werewolf over here. And that also gives us the 50% bonus damage. And now we need to grab the Buddha. So we finally got our monk after so long. And we're going to get the scroll from this guy as well. And just remember to constantly pick up the trees whenever you see them. So I don't know if you saw the scroll there. That came to our body. But yeah, that's the scroll that you're looking for. Okay, earth is fun. That's really good, but not what we're looking for. Pickup range is also pretty good, but we want to get all of these first. So there we go, we finally got another one. Plus, every 3 levels we gain plus 5 souls. We got Earth again. We've actually got another one of these. We get a free reroll. A free roll, sorry. We do get the red dragon. I'm going to go Earth, actually, and we can devour it. And then we need to run around collecting all of our loot that we've been missing out on. Oh, I didn't actually want to do that. Okay, so the first one's this one. We can actually immediately gain it, but we do have to go and get our thing. So luckily, it gave us those two. It's always random, so it's never always the Wolf Knight, just so you know. It is completely random as to which one you get. But for us, we got the Wolf Knight, so it landed up working out pretty well for us. So we've got the Blood Moon Werewolf. The difference is the normal werewolf, it used to be every 9 seconds for 10 seconds would be awakened. And while awakened, we gain HP, and for every max HP, increase your physical and magical power. Here, it is maintained constantly, so it's no longer like that. And then it's for every 3 max HP instead of every 7, so it's nearly double, and you get double the amount of life nearly. So pretty OP, and we always got that constant amount of damage. So if we go and fight the slime now, you would see that we'd absolutely destroy it, but I actually just want to collect all the ore or the XP before we do that. There's no rush, but fighting that slime will also give us a second awakening as well. So alright, so over here we're going to actually re-roll, and we're going to go for the life over here. Every 200 HP restored gives us 16 max HP, and since we are using the vampire, that's a lot of life. Okay, we do get the monk, and we get her. Fantastic. And now let's go and beat this thing up. And you can actually see just how much faster it's dying this time. So this isn't even 2 times speed, this is on 1 time speed, and before we were doing like absolutely no damage to it, but now we're doing a lot more damage. And look at our ore just climbing the entire time as well. Alright, skill cooldown. Every 10 stand skill casts, we get plus 4 bonus damage, up to 15 times, so that's 60% bonus damage. And it reduces the skill cooldown of all of our skills, so that's also even better. Fantastic. We are doing fabulous. Okay, we got another challenge, that's fun. He can just melt, much easier than the bosses. And we got ore drop percentage. Okay, time to spend all that lovely ore. So we get summer. Fantastic. We've got Gate of Life. This is for every 7 max HP. We also gain increased physical attack and increased magical power. Just lovely to have. Okay, we need to re-roll that. We get the red dragon, which we need to put in there. We've got bleed. No, we're not playing Monkey King. We've got to re-roll. Got metal. Gate of Life. We will devour that. We've got metal. So every 150 gold gained, we summon a gold soldier, which deals damage. And we got the Gate of Death, which is what we're looking for. So enemies below 30% HP take 50% more damage. And now we just need a couple more things. We just need 2 more elements. We need 1 more double down and 1 more 4 seasons. And then we've got the sets. But by the time, I mean, we're halfway, but I think things are going to speed up a lot now as well. But we'll see. I don't know if I've missed it. I'll take the 14 souls. Have I missed one of those actives? Oh no, there's one right here. Okay, so we're going to go with the Buddha, Radiant Buddha. over just normal Buddha, the Radiant Buddha. As you can see, we launched 10 random hands. This is normal Buddha, by the way. 229 true damage, and then every so many seconds, 38 true damage, 38,000. So this one does 657, so 3 times more damage. And it's also at 15 random spaces and paralyzes the enemy. And then it always constantly does 107k. This character's attack speed affects the ring's expansion speed by 50% as well, which wasn't there previously. It also looks like we need a second one to get it, so that's what we're looking for now. Okay. Can't be that hard to find the units we're looking for. We had like 70 souls. I mean, that's crazy. Okay, we don't need to use any more right now. I'm gonna go and do this fight quickly. And we need to get that Radiant Buddha. But this is the, like, to me, this is an Exodia comp galore. I've been doing this on every single level, and then we worry about the other stuff afterwards. It's the same with the equipment that we use as well. If this game would actually give it to me. Okay, there's water, and there's green dragon. Let's just speed it up for the last 12 minutes or so. Well, it doesn't even have to be, it's just so that we can power through all of this, because it's just the same thing, fighting and fighting. Although, to be fair, going that quickly does make problems. We'll go with more movement speed. And then we can go over here. We've got 32 souls. I don't know if it's enough, but we're about to find out. It is not enough. Okay. We do get that, which means we need 12. So we got 12 there. So now we need to get to 32 in total. Are we going to be lucky over here as well? Doesn't look like it. Gate of Rest, no. There's Gate of Opening, which we're happy to grab. We need water, fire, and a whole lot of other things. So we actually got enough gold to open up another door, which we've kind of been ignoring because we've been consuming everything else to give ourselves devouring stacks. Let me just lower the speed. 10% XP. And then every level we gain max HP. That's beautiful. We're looking at probably another 30 levels if we do really well. Otherwise, we don't really get that many levels. Yeah, or to damage, we can actually go with the max HP and healing. And let's just beat this guy up quickly on max speed. Max, oh wait, we've actually got the other boss here. I mean, look at the damage to them though. Even if it's a 2 fighting against 1. 38 is not enough. For every 30 max HP increase our regen. That's actually amazing. We're going to be regening like a beast. We get Spring. Spring, finally, we get our first seasons. So we got the 4 seasons, which is giving us max HP, physical damage, and true damage. Gosh, that took forever to get. We'll just take the gate stuff. These are also pretty okay. We do get fire as well. So we're very close to that. Gate of Injury. Just look at how much HP we actually have. And we can also heal it using the plants. But yeah, stuff just, it starts to look like this, where you can't see anything on the screen. We need one more level up. Okay, we She got it. So let's grab our Buddha evolution. Oh, we had a lot more over there. Awakened Buddha, let's go. We grabbed the... Yeah, we still need that other stand. Okay, he's 10. And then the last one we can go for is either Monkey. Yeah, we could do a Monkey King, what the heck. Actually, beating this boss up is going to give us another Awakened Scroll. So we'll see what we get. But look at how the HP just starts to tank now. It's crazy. We do so much damage. Okay, so there should be a scroll here. Or we should be able to awaken again. But before then, we'll just do this fight. I don't even know where... Oh, it's over there. Yeah, and we can just stand still. Okay, more movement speed and then gold for damage. We finally get that, so we're doing more damage as well. And we didn't get the awakening though. That's weird though. I'm sure we were supposed to get it. But anyway, I think I'm just going to save up my stuff. We don't necessarily need Wukong. And now we finally get the green dragon. We're going to eat that. And now we've got the... not 4 seasons, but we've also got the dragon one. Where is it? There, triple double. For 104 bonus damage and 104 damage bonus. Crazy. Okay, now... guess we go for the gate stuff. Let's just speed this up. Break everything in all of the rooms. There is a mummy over here to beat up on. I mean, look at that damage. It's just crazy. Oh, the mummy revives, by the way. I want more gold, so we'll grab the gold growth. And we can actually open up the door over here, so we're going to go and do that. And more skill cooldown. And every 5 skills cast, we get physical damage. We randomly gain the following, so it's either or, not both. I thought it was both for a second there, that would have been OP. Okay, this is disgusting. We have so much skill cooldown as well. Let's go advanced. Ooh, dodge. I've never actually seen this. For every 1 dodges, plus 4 armor. And it's new, so we are going to take that. I don't think we have dodge, but what the heck, it doesn't even matter. And over here we're looking for water and the gate stuff, so that. There's another gate. Here's another gate. There's water. So consume that and we get the 5 elements, which is gold. See, if getting 5 elements earlier on is much more useful. But unfortunately we couldn't do it. There's no gate stuff here. There we go. And then we need more gold to consume that gate. Oh, there's our final fight to get our last. Oh, but we don't have... Okay, we do have some. Okay, let's just beat this guy up. As you can see, very tanky boy. We do have another one of these coming up, so we're just going to save for that. I need to do this slower, actually. I can't see what I'm doing. There's a gate of sorcery. I think that's the last gate. No. Oh, we need gate of delusion. Okay, I need to do this a little bit slower so I can actually kind of see what's going on here, because maybe we could land up losing some HP. Oh, I don't even think we have enough damage. Do we have enough damage? Maybe I must just stand still. I don't think we beat him. No, we didn't even beat him yet. Okay, that's a problem. I guess we do need Wukong. I don't know if 63 are enough for him though. Ah, I rolled over that. game. Okay, we need 4 more. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Alright, so we get Wukong. That gives us the 3. We're losing 91 armor. It's not really the end of the world. But we should be able to beat that guy again if he shows up. I don't think it's going to show up again, unfortunately. But at least we've got Wukong for the final boss as well. And maybe we get the gates. There we go. We got the gates. And we have enough to devour both of them. So we've got the gate as well, which gives us physical damage, magical damage, 6% bonus damage, and 6% bonus boss damage as well. So stat-wise, where is the bonus boss damage over here? Boss bonus damage is 308%, more damage apparently, and this is more tag as well. So increased final damage by 280, and then we got a lot of life, a lot of physical, and a lot of magical power as well. So this is why I call it the Exodia build. It's just crazy. I've tried so many of the different stands and different combos and everything. Obviously, a lot of it comes from the artifact powers, not necessarily from the build itself. But these units themselves, because of the true damage and their scaling, because they scale off of max HP and things like that, like 1,700 as a base damage, or 6,200, and that scales off of both magical and physical. So it's just crazy amounts of damage. Or even here, that's physical damage. This one's off life as well. So a lot of damage coming in over there. Something just like... Oh. Okay, let's see if we have enough damage to defeat the guy now. We have 10 seconds to beat him up. Oh, we got a little longer actually. Okay, so we finally get the other scroll. We're also going to grab the critical attack speed there, sorry. But over here, we're going to go... There's nothing else that we actually need here. We don't even need the human soul. None of this other stuff. I mean, we could just spend it because why not? But what does this give us? 4 wins. What does that do? For every 1 dodge, reduce stance, whatever. We don't actually even need that. Characters' basic attacks can... Do you know what? We have a chance to paralyze enemies. I'll take that. Okay, so we can actually... Oh, what's the easiest one to get? That's way too difficult. That's... What's going to be the easiest one to get? We can try this. We don't have any time whatsoever though, but because it's using units we didn't necessarily use before, maybe we'll get it quicker. I mean, we're already on that. How close is that? We just need these 2 units. So 1 more of these and 2 mages? Ever? Doesn't look like the game wanted to give it to us. It's still possible, because the final boss fight is going to take a very long time. So let's just get as much XP as humanly possible right now. And laugh. I don't think we entered this room. Oh, we got another one. Okay, wait. We need 20. No, I should have got... I didn't even know that thing was going to show up. Okay, this boss fight's something... Okay, no, it's going to die so quickly. Ah, that's so unfortunate. I mean, maybe we can make it last longer. Let's make it last a little bit longer. He will chase us, that's fine. We just need that 17 seconds. I mean, he's definitely dead. There's no way. There it is over there. Give me the Wukong. Yes, triple. It's called... What? Why is he called Buddha? I got 2 Buddhas. A victorious Monkey King. Okay, is called the Victorious Buddha. So the difference between the two is this one just gets the Jingu Bang staff, but also getting the attack damage, bro. Like, there's so much more attack damage over there. It goes from 800 to 2200 with a 8 scaling to a 19.7. And then it gains a 7.5 second cooldown to a 9-second cooldown, but it lasts for longer. Double the amount of time. It's a level 12 bleed instead of level 8 bleed, and it deals double the amount of damage. And then we've also got the chance to bleed on hit at level 5. So very, very strong, very, very, very good. All of these awakened stands are absolutely beyond broken. Love to see it. But there you have it. Triple awakened stand with absolutely crazy amounts of everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.